we're playing TFT. We're playing normies because we're trying to learn how to play a new comp, which I normally do in ranked, but today we'll do a normal. I feel like extreme reactions to bright lights are appropriate. I'm red again. I need a makeup artist. Stat! Make me up before you go. What up, Sky So Blue? How you doing? Alright, so do we have audio? Oh, we do? We don't have music. What do we want to listen to? Rock, pop, holiday? We'll do holiday. I don't know what holiday is about, so buckle up. We're all on this adventure together. This guy's so blueberry, more like it. With your bloobs. Alright, we're playing TFT. We're playing Ranger Wardens. On Ocean, that should feel fine. This is a Warden we want with an item we want on the Warden. No, this music is too loud. I'm done here. Shut it down. I'm afraid of what 100% would sound like. Okay. Spoilers. My really crappy basic site where you can buy my hat and shirt, where I make $5. I should add that to the page. You buy this, you give Boring $5. That is not a thing I want. That's a Ranger. Want it. Thanks. Thanks, I want it. Alright. Okay. What if I just streamed from here the whole time? I feel like that looks optimal. I have 2 skipped frames. Oh, I know what might be causing frames to skip. Yeah, get that out of there. That's a Warden. Put it in. If it says Warden or Ranger, we're buying it. That's definitely not helping. Get that out of here. If we don't need it, I don't want it. If we don't need it, I don't want it. Alright, we got more orbs. These would be good. I just need a lot of recurves. Like, if I'm gonna get items for the Rangers, I need a ton of recurves. So as far as I'm picking up, the only requirements to get on this playlist is to have a title that sounds like Cribbus. Just a unit. I just want to kill a unit. That's always my goal. Just one. Can I please kill a unit? So the bummer right now is I don't have any units that actually won. That's surprising. I don't have any dump units right now. I've got Warden, so at least I've got like 150 armor. Tanky boys. Alright. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, I'm so dead to this. He's got tier 2 units and 4 units. Miserable Cow has spent his currency well. He's got like 2 combos. He's got Warden and Ocean. Can I kill a unit? Can I kill a unit, please? Can I kill it? No. Dude, I want to get that Thresh pickup. Thresh does work. I'm gonna get put in an extra unit. Alright, got Thresh. Ask and you shall receive. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to find a way so that I can make it so that Thresh gets aggroed instead of Vayne. At 8 XP, we start to roll again. Did I just play against this person? No, they've got Nico instead of Varus. So Thresh shields him so that he has enough time to get big. I still only have tier 1s, so this is going to keep being bad news bears. But I killed a unit. This gives me a chance to get some bows. So Vayne's my early ranger. I want this bow. It's on a more expensive unit, so it's like a double whammy of goodness. So last time I tried making Ezreal my carry, I think it's supposed to be Ashe, but I don't know what the Ashe items are. Like, I feel like giving her Sojin meant she was ulting all the time, which was nice. But I feel like she'd do better with, like, a Giant Slayer? So Giant Slayer deals % health damage. I have to beg people. Alright, boom, Warden, we buy it. So I'm going to say Giant Slayer is what we want on Rangers. I'll go ahead and pop one of those out there. Vayne's going to be my dump, so I can put items on Vayne. They're all going to go over to Ashe. I really want as Ashe, and then... I think it might be more important to have more Wardens. Yikes. Thresh didn't take the... What up, what up? How's your work going? Also, when are you going to stop being a blueberry? Also, when are you just going to take a really bomb picture of a blueberry and make that your icon? Like, mad props to you when you become an actual blueberry. So people have drawn the blueberry. One person made a gold version of the blueberry. I thought that one was pretty fun. A boring berry? What would a boring berry be? Oh, it's just me. Look at me. I'm the boring berry now. Let me see if I can type over here. Test. I can? Okay. So I can make this go away now. I'll put this over here. Because I'm lazy. And I want you to come by and ask me about my green screen. Why don't you be like, where's your green screen at? Alright. We got a lot of people we're interested in, so we dropped this in. Because these wardens have synergy with each other. Then we want to drop these people in as a unit. I could. I don't have a boring themed TFT border, but I could do a boring over TFT where it's just me in the game. Do you like that better? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. What don't you like? Now I'm confused. You just said no. Alright, sweet. This is Ginsu's, which I think I'd use. So, do I need a boring assets? Please. Not with Sky So Blue here. Do I need some boring assets to go over? Alright, sweet. That's a good pickup. So I do this for now until I can replace this vein. Alright, so for now I'm going to use this one. As soon as you make a boring assets for TFT, then I'll green screen again for TFT. So there you go. Alright. Later stream manager. Alright. I really want tier 2, so I think I saved my gold for tier 2 again. Your silence means nothing! Sky, do you play TFT? You should. It's free. It can run on most laptops. It will eventually be out on mobile. And you can play it on mobile. Alright, so that's a good pickup. So let's start organizing. Here are my rangers. Here are my wardens. I think I go 4 big wardens first. Then I go 4 rangers. What do you think about my non-copyrighted Christmas music? I upload my stuff to YouTube sometimes, but it's way too long to be enjoyable to watch. It's like a 6-hour stream. I'm eventually going to edit it down to enjoyable 10-minute nuggets of boring. It's Christmas suggestive. It's like, this music is probably Christmas music, right? Boring highlights, yeah. Well, it's not really a highlight. It's like boring meh lights. Meh, no. I'm sure I could come up with something good. I mean, so here's my list of boring words. Tiresome, apathy, meh, monotony. Monotonous moments. There you go. Monotonous moments with BoringNameHere. That seems right. So the problem with this great front line is assassins just like ruin my day. So like Alright. I grabbed the bow here because I'm all about them bows. Or do I grab the armor here to make my front line better? I think I go for the backline carries. So I'm about to level up. I'm about to get a 4th warden. And then I need to reposition the wardens to make it so that my poor carries don't die. Alright, I'm gonna give up on you. I'm gonna get you, make that happen. Drop you over here. So I think if I pull them back like this, now they'll jump to these units. The problem is Braum is like literally holding on to the whole team with his body right now. He's like, I got you. Believe in Braum. The heart is the strongest muscle. Thankfully, he gets over fairly quick. Yeah, I'd rather pop the bow off, put it on my vein. Because again, my vein's not keeping items. My vein is just holding on to them until I get Ash. Though I could do Twitch. They've buffed him a little bit. So right now, I'm just spending a lot of money on XP to raise my chance of purples, because those are the real big ranger threats, and blues. I'm not planning on running Ranger 6. Ranger 4 is the most I go, because then I can be 4 and 4 Wardens Rangers. Which I think is my end game goal, but I need my Wardens to be much bigger than they are. Also, like, if I could pick up a Mumu or a Tarek. And right now I don't even have a chance to get them, so I need to level up so that there's a chance that I can get a Mumu or Tarek. And then I need some more tier 2 rangers and tier 2 wardens. Alright, I'll put her in instead. Alright, so here are my wardens, here are my rangers. Alright, it might even be 5-3. I might not get up to Ranger 4. But run 5 Warden, 2 Rangers. Alright, so I'm level 7. I have a 2% chance of rolling some gold units. I think I roll a little. Okay. Before I use these items, I might wait till carousel just to see what I get, and then maybe wait till chickens. Look, I've got some items on board. These are just like, do I want another Giant Slayer, or I think I really want a cloak here. I think all the rangers have long enough range so that I don't need a rapid fire cannon. Alright, man, if I get that tier 2 Twitch before I even see. The problem with Twitch is I'm not going to get poison. Like... Alright. Now the game is afoot. I have no wardens on board to build anymore. So if I get tier 3 Kindred, I hope for a tier, and then I think I might stack her the items, but I'm not going to get Shadow. I might get Infernal. See, like, this is the dream. So my 5 wardens are able to be tanky enough. Which is a good sign. Alright, so... like... I think I want a cloak here. I'm gonna sell him, but I get Hurricane, which is gonna make one of my Rangers super pop off as soon as I pop that vein out. But that means I either have an extra... Giant Slayer, which is great. That's the only thing I don't like. My right corner's real weak, but I can't do much about that. Alright, so I've got the Glacial Ranger. If I want to pop that in. If I get a Mumu, then I go Infernal Rangers. So I can get Infernal. Oh yeah, Mage Malphite's just gonna ruin my day. He just gets to double deal 300 damage. That's okay. 17 damage. I don't think I can stop Mage Malphite. He's just a monster. Alright, I got Ash. That's great. I think I push 8. I put an Ezreal. Hopefully I can level up one of these guys and have them be my 3 in, and then I pop out Vayne, I give her items to Ash. Because your items deal... yeah, they're still basic attack, so I think they do basic attack things. Yeah. Can I flip this side? So this is on. Maybe somewhere. I'll find it later. Alright, so... Oh, that was silly to do on this round. Alright, go collect the things, coins, items. Alright, so I get the ash, and then and then put in the Twitch, I put ash in the middle, I give the Twitch a giant slayer, and a sword breaker. Alright, so now I'm looking for Twitch, Malphite, a Warden to replace my baby Warden, and I've got a protected backline so the mages can pop them out with Talia. Like, maybe I should have gotten some healing. Good for BF maybe? Or Bloodfisher. Sweet. So honestly, I'm not getting anything from having Nasus there, so I put in the second Nautilus. That still makes this side of the map real weak. Maybe I do this. So I've got 2 stars on either side, a 2-star in the middle, 1 star's on the diagonal. Alright, so this is the comp I don't think I'll just ever be able to beat. Like, I need to spread my 80 carries maybe so that Malphite can't Raffle stop me. I killed some units that time, so that's nice. So I can try that. I can try to spread. The concern is the assassins will get to them then. Alright, so now I really want to make the Infernal pivot. As I'm not getting you... Yikes. Okay, increase my chance of finding more Malphites. Oh no, I grabbed the Infernal. That was my pickup, because that would have had her 3. Alright, I'm gonna have to make a decision on that. Oh. I didn't want to do that. Ah, shoot. Oh, alright, I'm gonna commit. I'm not doing Infernal. Okay. So... I do. I just need to be better about committing to some stuff because I had some options and I did some bad commits. Alright, so I think other than the Malphite guy, this is the best for me to do. Alright. So, Tier 2 Twitch is fine. You're fine. I think I'm just doing Ash and Wardens at this point, are the only units I want to make bigger. In fact, especially now that I have this feels okay, because I'll make Twitch the other Glacial, which will make Twitch a little tankier, but also it means that he and Ez can glacial buddies. Big yawn. I'm not going for Malphite. So if I get the win here, I can purchase the Thresh, otherwise I can lock. I mean, what I really want is the Ash. Ooh, the Thorn Mail. That's what messes me up, this guy, with the Warden Braum. Oh, do I just die here? Yeah, so I guess if there's a Warden Braum, or a Thorn Mail Braum, I just lose. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. I think I can do that again. Let's get one more good game of that of that under our belt. So things we could have done better. I don't think I ever go Infernal if I get Twitch Ash. Like, if I can't get 2-star Twitch Ash, I maybe go Infernal. And if I'm doing Ash, I want to give her Lifesteal. It's more important. Otherwise, just a single Grievous Wound items kills her. So she could have lost Hurricane. Which is good, because Hurricane uses an item to build the same stuff, so... Boom! Alright, I wanted to move chat closer to the game. Did it. What's this button? Oh, yeah. If I was the app I was looking for, where would I be? Found it. Oh, I guess I'll take whatever I get. Don't really want that, but here we are. Would have wanted the Braum. Would have been a sweet pickup. So the Ocean Brothers are really who I go after. What am I gonna do with a glove? I.e. Because the bow's just bad. Recurve bow. Have a great day. See you later. Have a great day. Okay. Got a handful of items. A filler warden and a filler ranger. I now have enough to do a really weird woodland druid comp. Keep, pass. Woodland Druid without Maokai is just sad. There's no front line. What is it doing with itself? Just dying. No Rim, no card game for you. Did they announce when it's... Does it have an actual like release date for the for the people not just scrambling for the beta? So in this case, on this pass, I don't want to actually roll till I hit 5. Because I don't want any tier 1 units. So I'm just trying to do the best I can until I hit level 5. I can even try to hit 5 early to get more just natural rolls. 2020. Alright, I'm going to set up a chat command so when someone says card game win, it's just going to say 2020. It's going to actually check the date. And if the date is in 2019, so the next 11 days, it's going to say no. Alright, what do I want? Recurves and big swords. Perfect. I want these. Release me! Alright. I hope you have a productive meeting. Alright, give me one of those. Man, we're bouncing with the music selection today. So I'm actually gonna go to 8. Alright, so I got the 2 wardens I really care about. And I don't have yet any buildable items. I think I sneak Nautilus in. I mean, that's a little early. So that he can start beefing up. Alright, let's do its Rangers and its Wardens. Alright, so right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Wardens, 2 Rangers. So when I hit 6, I can initiate Warden Rangers. The problem is my Wardens are not tier 2, neither are my Rangers. So I just have bad Warden Rangers. So alright, so my Primo Ash, I think, is Bloodthirster, Giant Slayer, Rageblade? Two bows, 2 swords, cloak, wand. I've got the cloak, I've got the bows. So I need big sword, big rod. And then I'll have my Ash items. And then more bow items for the Twitch. There's the 1 big sword. So I need a big sword and a rod. There's a better warden. Alright, I think I'm going to transition so that I can start I want Thresh beefier. No, it's gotta be Bram. Alright, so Vayne. Super Virus with your slow. Alright. Okay. Alright. So I need a sword rod. I've got the bows for them. If I nab another glove. Wardens, Rangers. Okay, so I power up through 2, and then I go up to 7, 8. Okay. Okay. I like it. So these guys do okay as tier 2 units in the mid. Alright. So with the sword, because it's on the most expensive item unit, and then the wand. I take the glove for thieves' gloves, but I think I focus. Alright, so the game has decided. Farce is done. Okay, so one of my big guys is tier 2. That's sweet. Need Thresh tier 2. Susan is replaced by Malphite or Tarek or yeah. Yeah, any of the 3 I don't have. Okay, so I think I econ through 6, so I level and buy through hitting level 6. Sit econ on 6 for a little bit. Because I've got a good showing of tier 2s in the core. Need these tier 2, because all I would add if I hit a tier 2 or 7 right now is that Twitch. Which I don't think gives me anything too exciting right now. No, Bad Ranger. So it looks like he's considering doing the poison variant. He's got the 2 poison units on board. I wasn't paying attention to who he has out. Alright, sweet. Now my remaining non-2-star units, I have 2 of each. Okay. And there's the sword. So Ash items are complete. Hand of Justice is not bad for Twitch either. That's right now who looks like is going to get the item. I could push 7. Again, there's no reason for me to push 7. It would be to add in a Twitch for the Hand of Justice. Alright, so he's going light. I'm gonna guess he didn't have time to react to the light pivot, because I think he's got all 6. Alright, so I'm looking for the Braum, and then I have tier 2 my mid-game comp. And now it's all about finding... Alright, does this apply Grievous Wounds? No. So this is the thing that I think, like, Talalia underappreciated. My vein started in the back line, and now she's here. But I was able to withstand the Thorn Mail due to Thresh and BT. So this is the hope for Ash. That she too can withstand it. I forget I have a Nico. We'll save that for Ash or Twitch or Mumu. Ooh. Nice. Nice. This makes Vayne a reasonable carry until I can make Ashe the better Vayne. Just because these three items are super strong. Okay, so now it's all about Twitch items. So I'm gonna want some recurves. Right now he's got the fist. I don't think I'd go for the Ashe because I can't get rid of that item. So I go Ezreal for the bow. I don't think I static shiv him. I think I used that and then the bow. I don't think I put the items onto Kindred because I might... Alright, so Brahms had time to beef up. I think I switched this over to the Malphite now. He's got like 300 more HP than he should. I don't pick up the Infernals. Alright, now I push 7 because I'm looking for units. Higher cost units. Yeah. So after this fight, I level... Again, I'm close to 2-starring everyone on the board. Oh gosh, so level 3 ult is off 5-second stun, that's gross. I hope I can find an Ashe soon. Vayne's probably capping out in her useful period. Evidently not. Vayne's over here like, look at my damage. So... I think I'd put in another front line. Yeah. Huh. I think. Alright. What am I looking here? Anything? Other than spatula. Good red buff. Someone on the back line. Do I just push 8? Sure. I hope for the win. If I don't get the win, either lock or sell. Alright, so now I sell the vein, I Nico the ash, I put in the ash, ash gets rage blade, bloodthirster, giant slayer. And then I'm looking for a fun last item. I could do the double recurve. He doesn't need the attack range. So his range is like bonkers, but it would be the double attack speed items. So I wait till Dragon to see if there's a bomb item to give the Twitch. Now I could give the Kindred RFC, and then all my Rangers can backline without moving. Might be the play. Ooh, she doesn't heal enough against this cat, though. Still not enough? Yikes. Right, I think the Warmox. Though giving Twitch Swordbreaker can be silly. He's basically my on-hit through the team, dream team. I guess I make someone just hard to kill. Nice. I forgot I had double Nautilus on the board. Um... I guess you could see if Lux has to move. .890 attack range, 890 attack range. Alright, so none of them get anything from having that. I think, as weird as it sounds, I put RFC on Malphite. Or do I attack speed up Lux so that she ults more? RFC. I mean, Renan's. You don't need it, but you've got it. You can attack people on other maps now. Boom! Actually, tier 2 might be better than you. Honestly. But I'll keep you in mind. I don't really have a throwaway Warden right now. Oh yeah, I do. It's this Braum. Leave my poor Ashe alone! The CC is gross. Oh my gosh. Alright. So you go in here. You're never seeing the light of day. Now, if I get tier 3 here, I put in a Momo. So I'm really looking for the Twitch. Oh, you're not seeing the light of day. Tier 2 Mummy I'd put in. I think I can do this swap. So now I start trying to make Mummy healthier. He's healthy enough. Actually, I switch him over with Nautilus. But I want him in the back so that he actually has a chance to ult. Stop with the gross CC. Hey, Ashe actually got an ult off. She got 2. Okay. Namakan. Maybe Tooth. Namakan sounds more fun though. Boom. Give me that. Alright, I'm looking for Nautilus, Taric, Lux, Twitch. Alright, I found the Twitch. Lock this. Okay, now I'm just looking for Tarek knots. Oh gosh. Alright, so they don't have... If I survive, I think I can change my team comp around to be better. Or my positioning to be better. It's all fun and games. So I get that knockout. Alright, I could have positioned way better. Alright, that was crazy though. Alright, I think I'm ready to play that comp in ranked. I'm gonna take a quick break. Mic's now on. Recurves are key for the plan. Fortunately, I'm gonna have to sell this thresh.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello? Okay, having 4 crystal is just silly.
Like good, silly, or bad?
My Ash max would take 60 damage from any source of damage. So
I like it.
she'd be hit by the Malphite ult, who's trying to deal 1,500 damage, and she'd take 60. She's like, sup, brah? I lost because the enemy had Nami, Malphite, Nautilus, Talalia, and my Ashe literally didn't touch the ground for like 30 seconds straight.
She was like, I'm up. I live here now.
She's like, good news, I'm not taking damage. Bad news, I don't know what the ground is like anymore. So I gave her a Bloodthirster. So I was like, oh, she could totally out-heal 60 a second, right? Oh, how wrong I was. When she never touches the ground, she can't.
I thought Quinn was going to work. He went to McDonald's.
Debated.
He brought me it. And then he went to the deeps and he got a pump. So that we never have to bucket water ever again.
Nice. I'm now terrified to go check ours. I've just accepted that our garage will become a swamp.
It's fine. I live there now.
Alright, so all day I've been playing Rangers Wardens to add another playstyle to my build.
Nice.
And it's been going okay. I've learned some stuff. I still have something to tweak where it's like I know who my early game Rangers are, but it feels weird because when I say Rangers Wardens, I really mean 5 Wardens and like 2 or 3 Rangers hiding for dear life.
Please don't touch me.
Just screaming in the back line, don't see us! Please!
It's hilarious.
I tried running 4 Rangers, and it's impossible to hide 4 Rangers. Like, they will die.
I believe that. God, I love McDonald's.
But I like this one. There's a lot more room to econ in Rangers Wardens than there is in Light.
Uh-huh.
Because, like, for Light, either you're doing the Tier 3 Vayne variant, or you're planning to do Lucian Cena.
Yeah.
And
you have to spend to get that.
Yeah, like, you have to roll hard to get Tier 3 Vayne.
For sure.
And then at that point, you get baited into getting Tier 3 Nasus, and you're like, well, I'm here now.
Yeah.
And... No! My weakness! Maokai! He's like, thank you for your Vayne giving me infinite health. No! But I like this one better, because, like, you try to get a Tier 2 Vayne, and, like, maybe a Tier 2 Nasus, but every other unit you want is at least a Tier 2.
Mm-hmm.
And so you just econ through all of the Tier 1 zone, and you show up on the other side, like, going, look at me! I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Alright, so I need a second sword, and I need a recurve and a cloak. sword, recurve, cloak. The other thing I like about doing it this way is my plan is to sell my vein, so I can give her and build all these items on her because I know for sure I'm going to sell her. Yeah. And so that allows me to feel like I've got a lot more early power.
Yeah,
Like I said, recurve, sword, cloak.
Gloves are not good.
Gloves?
Yeah.
So
Build
IE.
one good item with them.
IE is good on a couple
that's
units.
it, right?
I mean,
Like the rest are okay.
Hand of Justice can be okay.
Thieves' gloves can be okay depending on what you get.
Yeah, so I'd say it's like IE, Thieves' Gloves, Hand of Justice, and then the rest is just like meh. So, Marilyn, when are you going to start streaming?
Never.
Come on.
I don't want.
Thanks, I don't want. Fine. Whenever I have Talalia, she's worthless. Whenever the enemy has Talalia, she's doing next level ults.
That's how I feel about her. Whenever I play her, it's like she like actively works against me while I'm playing. And
I'm
then
like,
when the enemy team gets her, somehow the most amazing champion.
Talalia, I thought we were good.
I know.
What happened? Alright, so I've done the worst thing ever. I've given Sarah the power to control the temperature of the house from her phone.
Is it boiling?
Oh my gosh. So, I added the, I got the sensors.
Uh-huh.
And so, why is it even set to bedroom? Like, I would assume she'd want it to be family room. So, oh gosh, please not family room. It's already so, okay. I'm going to see if she's listening because I've changed it around a little. But so she'll set the temperature to like the bedroom or the family room. And they're the coldest rooms in the house. And so she'll set that
Correct.
up. Yeah. Then it makes the rest of the house 1 billion degrees. Ooh. Interesting. I already got Ash.
I did too.
So I can skip Varus, I think. And I'm just looking for like Kindred, and then I can get rid of my Ash or my Bane for Kindred. Actually, I think I'll just run these two until I feel like, no! We were talking about gloves, and so I was cursed with them.
Feels bad, man.
Though to be fair, like, I don't want gloves, I don't want belt, I don't want armor. Like...
What do you build?
So for the Ash, it's Rage Blade, Giant Slayer, Rage Blade, Giant Slayer, and Bloodthirster. Because the idea is to get at least 2 crystal with Tarek, if I can. And then 2 crystal makes it so max damage she can take is 100 damage. So Bloodthirster can almost heal that. So as long as she's auto-attacking faster than she's being damaged, she can just live forever. I also found that people like playing Wardens, and a really common item to see on Wardens is Thornmail. And so my Ashe was just killing herself off of Thornmail. And so I try to get the Bloodthirster to just, like, survive Thornmail. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, I got so lucky, though. That last game, I got a really early Crystal Lux. And I was like, welp, here we go.
I literally, in all of my time playing, have never gotten a Lux that matches my comp.
The game does.
The game basically just gives me the finger and is like, well, this is you now.
You're like, I didn't want this to be me.
How are you 6 already?
I level a lot more aggressively with this comp. It lets me hit 4 Warden 2 Ranger, which is what I sit on for a long time, and it's just about rotating out what Wardens and what Rangers I have. The thing what I can't figure out is, so end game, the Rangers I want are Ashe and Twitch. But at some point, I'll typically end up at level 7, 4 Warden 3 Ranger. Or 5 Warden 2 Ranger, depending on the levels of units. And I don't know who my 3rd Ranger is. Like, is it Ezreal to go with Braum? Is it Kindred because she moves so much she can draw aggro away from my Rangers?
I think it's Kindred. She's more powerful than Ez.
Yeah.
But she doesn't work well in your comp. I mean, she doesn't get you anything besides another Ranger.
Yeah, and I think I'm okay with that. Like, the main things I'm going for are Warden, Ocean, Ranger, and then Crystal if I can get it. Mm-hmm. Sword, Cloak. Sword, Cloak, Sword. Sword, Cloak, and then
TFT?
recurves for my Twitch. This is now the TFT.
I'm gonna start my stream and just put on a camera outside of the pump going.
Do it.
I'm into it.
Oh, my back is so wet.
Rim, what do you feel about the fact that they've removed Yordles?
Whoa.
No more Yordle.
Whoa.
You're like, bring me back the Yordles. Yeah, they changed it a lot. Kinnon's gone. Nar's gone. Tristana's gone. Teemo's gone. Was there even Teemo? I don't even remember that. It felt like an age ago. Yeah, I think the only Yordle, and he's only like an unofficial Yordle, is a Mumu. Small guys.
Oh.
He's technically a child, but he's like Yordle height. Do with that what you will. Yeah. And they needed one, so they need a tank on the Yordle team. So he's going in. I mean, they have Gnar now as a tank for Team Yordle.
How did you get so quiet, Nathaniel?
I started talking to Rim, and I realized... I don't know. Do you want me to just always talk to both?
Yeah.
Alright, we're talking about how there are no more Yordles.
Yeah, I miss Yordle.
And I was like, well, technically a Mumu is not a Yordle, but he's frequently considered a Yordle because he's Yordle height.
True.
And for a long time they needed a tank. So we just called him. Why, Nautilus? Why did you walk around that unit to auto-attack it when you could have auto-attacked it the whole time? He's like, yeah, but I want to attack it from over here. Alright, Marilyn, if you can figure out how to transition after wolves, I feel like you'll become unstoppable. Because you always are winning into wolves, like every single time.
I know. I'm trying something new, we'll see.
What you doing?
None of your business.
Predator Glacial, and then
Well, you'll see.
you've got the ashes in the back. Are you just like hate drafting me? Because I would believe it. I feel like you're over there going like, you should.
I don't know if I can do what I want to do, though.
Well, do you want to talk about it? Or are you just gonna like tease me?
I want to turn my Skarner into a Glacial, and then put out my Olaf.
Can we all
I
just
don't know.
collectively agree that Braum is like OP?
He is.
Also, I just get hard rocked when people have assassins. Like,
It's because you're a ranger.
yeah, and like if I prepare for, I just need to move my units around. Like I can sometimes pull it off. Like the positioning, but I get baited. Like right now, I really want to shove all of my up front wardens, because
Yeah.
the two infernal squares are in the back. All right, so how much RNG do I think is involved with winning?
A lot.
I think there are ways to play this game that make you very RNG dependent. In that you can play to make it less so. But like, so right now I'm hard forcing a comp. And so because of that, like I'm really dependent on rolls. But if you watch the people who are like super good, they are super flexible and are a lot better at seeing this is what I have, this is the comp I can make from that. And for them, it's a lot less RNG and more like seeing how skillful they are at rotating comps and knowing when what units are what they should be using. No. So, I think you can play the game in such a way where you're RNG dependent. Like, you're like, if I get this unit, I'll win. If you're in that mindset, yep, you're just RNG dependent. But if you're like, what can I do that's best with what I have? And yeah, there's a lot to that because it's what items you have and what champs you have. And... Alright, so I'm looking for the cloak. Good, there are two cloaks.
Spatula, but I'm not gonna get it.
I don't know. True Boy Taco's like mine. I would have left you a spatula. I mean, I didn't want one to begin with, so it would have been easy to do, but I would have done it. Okay. So, I have Final Form Ash. I mean, as far as items are concerned. And I do have one crystal, so that's nice.
Do you not have Skarner?
I got Tarek.
Nice.
So, sorry, I have Crystal 2.
Yeah. I don't think Crystal 4 is worth going for unless you find an Ash. Or a Lux.
You can only get it with Lux. There's only
That's what I mean,
three crystal champs.
There's no sense holding on to Skarner until you find a...
Well, she counts as 2, so...
Does she?
Yeah. That's her...
Is this a joke?
No, that's her gimmick. Ash double counts for whatever thing she is.
Is this a joke?
Did you not know that?
No.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, my life.
So Ash, not Ash, Lux. Have I been... I meant Lux.
No,
Did you...
No, I know.
Okay, yeah. So
I
Lux
still didn't know that.
has Avatar, and then
Cool.
an element. And whatever element she is, she counts for double. Okay.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
Oh no, what happened?
I sold my 4-star Olaf.
Did you
instead of
hotkey or just
or
accidentally
not
pull down?
4-star, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Okay.
Feels so bad, man.
Oh man, this person's running actually Force of Nature. Also, do you know the trick with Force of Nature?
No.
Alright, so you don't actually have to have a unit wearing Force of Nature for its passive to count. So as soon as you build a Force of Nature, you get an extra unit. So you can leave it on your item board, so it doesn't take an item slot of a unit.
God damn it.
What'd you do this time?
I can't believe I did that. No, I'm still upset.
This is still... Fair. But yeah, I don't know, Rim. I think you check it out. I think I think the game's a lot more deep than it was in Season 1, and that there's a lot more things you can do. And that can be... like, emotional responses can be like, no, they've ruined the game. It was so casual, and now it's not. In which case, yes, I guess. Or it's like, now it's too complicated. Fair. There's a lot of things that you don't know, or the comps that you liked were gone. Fair. But I feel like it's all about finding... Yeah, babe?
I love you. I'm leaving. Bye.
I love you, bye. It's all about finding new things to do in this. Yeah. I get that, Rim. You should try to find a non-toxic group to play Clash with when it comes back, and just do 5s with them when Clash isn't around. Oh gosh, Sarah walked in the room and now... Oh my... Garrett seems lost. He's like, guys, how was I tricked to be in this room all by myself now? Well, I mean, he's with me, but... He's like, the door's shut, I can't leave. Send help. Speaking of OP units, frickin' Olaf over here. As long as you just give him some attack speed, he's like, so you want me to just run down everybody? Cool. I'm in.
Stop, that's my Twitch.
Okay, so units that I would actually want to upgrade here is Maokai for sure, or Malphite for sure. Nautilus, the Ocean Bros. So Braum, you're done.
No one can stop me now.
What? Did you get the Glacial Skarner?
No. Look at my board.
Poison, Predator, Ranger, Crystal. Oh my gosh. This is the everything team.
No, it's my email.
Yeah, Clash is a... It's a weekend tournament. Clash is every so often they run it. It's you play a Friday, Saturday, Sunday tournament bracket.
Oh my god, it's happening. Here we go, Nathaniel.
No, I don't want it to happen. It's me. It's me. Don't make it happen. Get out of
You're
here.
gonna win.
Get out of here.
Damn you. I'll have to hope someone else kills you, no offense.
Wow. But okay, I understand. Okay, well that makes my choice easy.
What the fuck am I supposed to get right now?
Oh, I was talking and I was muted.
I want none of these.
Do you have frames on, Nathaniel? You have
I
a
don't
weird jitter in your video.
What do I even get?
have a weird jitter.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking it's either that or the fist.
Who do I put this on?
It's like it's not doing it anymore. It's like every few frames it would like look like it like jumped backwards.
If your Ash is killing units, maybe her if you don't plan on giving her anything else. Olaf, if you bring Olaf back.
I have an Olaf, but I had to wait to bring him in.
Would you say you're bringing Olaf back?
Maybe I should. Well, I'll wait to see who's killing people. I think, though, it is my Kog'Maw.
But yeah, so anyone who's surviving and killing a bunch of people, that would feel really nice on, because you get the sweet, oh my gosh, frickin' Olaf! This is so stupid. He's like, hey guys, what if CC wouldn't affect me and I did a gajillion damage? Is that cool? Oh, I would especially do it on Cog since he's got Hurricane. Because all he needs is an assist to get that extra AD. And so he's autoing 3 units at a time for extra crit and trying to Predator them, so... And you're 1 Cog away from tier 3. I mean, that's going to be hard to hit at this level, but...
You did it too late.
You're 1 cog away from gear 3.
No, I'm dead. So, I'm not.
Can you see your stream?
Like
Like, right now it's doing it.
what is it doing?
Fucking Tarek.
It's doing it, man. It's just hitting all over the place.
What do you want me to do?
No.
It looks like B frames or something like that, or maybe it's just my stream. I don't know. That's what I'm kind of curious. The other thing, I'm using Firefox.
It's perfect for Rem, and he's the only person I care about. Oh gosh. Alright, here you go. Here you go. Here's the stream. Yeah, don't click that. That link is a virus. All right.
virus.
Settings.
No, that's a video clip.
Stream.
I'm gonna try to watch it on Chrome. It should be
Okay,
possible.
I get that I can't change it, but let me see it. I got keyframes, low latency CBR, hardware NVENC new, 0 B-frames, 0 GPU. Psycho visual tuning. Psycho.
Go back to the game. I don't see it right now, but there's not much motion, so it's hard to tell.
Run, Maryland's unit. Look at all
I think
this.
it's the capture? Because it looks fine now. Look, click that link I sent you. You could see. I think you could see it in there.
I still believe that link is to a virus.
It is. Hold on.
I opened it 3 times.
Wait, I don't see it in the link.
I don't see it in the... I saw, like, at the very end of the link, like
It
the
must
whole...
be right, yeah. Right now, Firefox is doing like crazy, and Chrome's absolutely fine. It's something about Firefox. It's like freaking out. But it didn't show up in the screen capture. That's so weird.
Oh no, I just work here.
Do you?
Yeah. I do.
Okay, so here's Chrome. Marilyn, do something. Move your person around or something.
Give me movement or give me death.
At least I'm top 3.
Noise.
That's what I always say.
You would if you played with us.
True Rotal, though.
Oh, yeah, that's a dirty comp he's got. The blender.
Chrome.
Oh, and he's got the tier 3?
Firefox.
I don't have a stinger transition, no.
Don't stop doing it. That's so weird.
Cool. Top
Yeah.
2, though.
Oh, anyways, it's not your problem.
Maybe.
It's something about Firefox. So.
Not that that matters.
Why don't you add a transition? There, I said if you really want to
Daniel, what do I do here?
You pray to whatever gods you believe in, and you make a sacrifice. I don't know how to beat Blender. Like, I don't. Because his Nocturne every 3 auto attacks deals a crap ton of damage. And he's got Blade Master 4, so he deals 2 additional auto attacks 40% of the time. So he just destroys. He doesn't need mana, so your poison is worthless.
Oh, wow.
No. Hey, you placed 2. This is how you quickly surpass me. And
You're gold 4 and I'm bronze.
yeah, but like I'm about to be demoted. I can feel it in my bones.
Wow, in your bones.
You guys want to see my early crappy prototype for my store?
Yeah.
It is hashtag the worst. I've not actually tried doing a purchase on it, so who knows what would happen. But this is it. Look, boom. This is everything you expected from the boring site, isn't it? Boring site.
It's wild.
Items. Shop. Done. What more do you need? Nothing. There's nothing more that you can add to this. Glorious.
I think it has too much color.
Too much
You need to
color?
replace the teal needs to just be black.
Alright.
Can you do that? Oh, the text is actually embroidered?
Alright, we're trying it. Okay, so you want me to...
Like, change the accent color. That's possible.
Page... Theme... Dark theme? Oh! Obvi. New theme. Primary color.
There you go.
Gray. Secondary color. Gray.
Gray. Oh my god, look at this in color.
Boom.
The text color. It's pretty awesome. The background's gonna be.
Boom.
It's interesting. Automatic like multi-tones it.
Boom. Okay.
There you go.
Done. Publish. Publishing. Published. We're done. Show me what we've created. Boom. There you go. Oh gosh, we can't read where it says boring name here anymore. It's, bring it back.
We don't need that where we're going.
I mean, we don't, so... But, oh god, I didn't mean to do that one. Hello? Can I... Yeah.
Hello?
Here it is! It's hiding. How do I edit this? I mean, I could switch it to my logo. Which would look awful, I'm sure. Alright, here we go. Stream stuff. My package. Banner. Banner. It's thinking about it. It's thinking real hard. Boom! That's what we wanted, right? This little banner.
I like it.
That's what we wanted, right?
Perfection.
Can I make it bigger? Hello?
Hello? Is this size?
I can saturate it. This is not size.
I'm gonna saturate you.
Resize! Resize! Oh god! Alright, is there an undo button? I wanna forget everything that we've done here. Oh god. Text. Go back to text. Okay, thank you. The title? Oh, that's add a title. How do I edit just this section? Theme? Change fonts?
I fixed it, Marilyn.
Site title? Color? Oh, alright, there. Did it! Now, I don't know if there are other hidden things that we now can't see because they're the same color. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah. Don't need those. Oh, yeah, we good. Okay, publish. There we go.
We Gucci.
We done. We did it. We did, fam. We brought back the title. Boom. So yeah, I don't know what else. Can I search for hat? Does that work? Where does this take me? Hat! We did it. About. Look at this. This is what you wanted. This contrasting bright white bar. Perfect. Contact. Same thing. I'm gonna blind you.
This is what you asked for.
This is what you wanted, right?
Uh-oh. Oh, I'm going downhill fast.
Quick, find match. She's bored. I mean, that's exactly what I would want to do here.
I'm tired. I'm so tired.
The photo's been covered down.
Less up.
And I even redated it correctly so it's more in place.
That's good. I don't see it. Here it is.
All of its glory.
But yeah, Quinn, you pretty much know, anytime you want me to change any setting for video, I just do whatever you say. So, like, let's go to, like, no video, audio only. Let's do it.
There you go.
Fix it. Did you guys see the article about the photographer who specifically got crying baby photos?
I loved crying baby photos.
That's specifically what they do. And they're like, the parents were upset if they left and their baby wasn't crying.
I feel like that's any Santa photographer.
All right. Yeah, I can start with this.
Marilyn tell you about a pump?
Yep. For
That's
your
really nice.
for your innkeeper worm.
What?
Google it. Just Google it.
I'm gonna remain blissfully unaware of that.
Innkeeper worm. You'll thank me later. I mean, you won't, but...
Woodland?
I mean, I got 2 Maokai. Like, if I can start the game with Woodlands Druid, I'll do it.
You mean 2 Kaikais?
Yeah, 2 Kakai. Go, my tanks! Go and destroy the minions! They'll, like, put us in, coach. We can fight minions all day! Was that the sound of, like, you looked up the thing I told you to look up, or...
No. What was that called?
Innkeeper worm.
Thanks, I hate it.
Why am I looking at this? Innkeeper worm, also known as the Urchuleus unicaudius.
Yep. Same.
Known as fat innkeeper worm or Chinese penis fish.
That's my nickname.
That's literally what it says in the excerpt from Wikipedia on Google for it.
There's nothing
Chinese
more
fish.
that you could learn about that fish. Apparently, it's attacking like one of our coasts. A bunch of them have washed up on the shore, and it's pretty gross.
Yes, it is. Do you know what's surprisingly hard to do? Find the online installer for Visual Studio 2017.
I mean, because everyone's using Coder 2019.
Well, but that's the thing, is that a lot of people don't use those because code bases only work for certain versions. Like, for example, ours right now only works for... We just haven't upgraded to 2019 yet. But, like, it's not, like, instantaneous, the upgrades. Like, people need 2017 still. People still use 2015. But, like, it's hard to find the link. Because VisualStudio.com just... There's nothing. It all sends you to 2019. And there's no way of, like... Because most people, like, install them side by side. That's what I usually do.
Well, Diana, don't do shit. Just sit there.
And even odder, the updater thing that updates 2019, like that new update thing they made, it also works with 2017. It's just you have to like go find a link to make it like show up in there as a thing you can download. It's very strange.
Cool. Like, I know I don't need a lot of veins, but I need at least one probably. So, game, if you could show me a ranger or 2. I guess I could skip vein and just go straight to Ezreal, Varus. I really don't need any of the 1-cost units. They're just for the lulls.
Finger hurt.
What?
What's this guy's name?
Bless.
Blessings. Alright, found them. Found the vein. We did it, fam. The game's like, here, you wanted a vein? Here, have a vein.
I love programs that just make a temporary folder right in the root.
Oh man, super infernal comp.
I would like to choose
That's-
what you said, super infertile comp.
That's right, Maokai. Just stand there and stare at that unit.
Swordbreaker.
Stare at that
He
unit
was disarmed.
menacingly. How do you disarm him? He just punches you. Did you literally
Yeah,
shoot
he
his
disarmed
arms?
Him, literally took his arms off.
Did you literally shoot his arms off?
Yeah.
Vicious. I need a cloak. I need a big sword. I need a. Ooh, no. Not this one.
I need whatever is given to me. Fuck you, catnapper.
Next time I build a computer, I'm just gonna get the biggest computer, the biggest, like, hard drive for my C drive I can ever find. I always get a big M.2, and I'm always like, oh, this is fine. 500 gigabits will be fine for a C drive.
I got you your computer.
No, but I got the
I
hard
built
drive.
it for you.
Yeah, but I got the hard drive. Remember,
But
I got
I
that separately.
got that for you.
The problem is I never get a big enough C disk. So I
But
was like,
Marilyn
I'll
got
use other
you
discs.
that C disc.
It is a great C disk.
So I think the trick is
It
is
It's
that
in the
these
path.
days you should just raid all the drives together.
Well, the problem is if you raid like an M.2 with like a slower drive, then you lose all the advantage of it.
Yeah, so just have M.2s.
The real problem, there you go. The real problem is that Visual Studio refuses to install on any drive beyond the C drive. And whenever you install like Visual Studio and all the bloat it comes with, it's just huge. And like it literally takes up like 40 gigs by itself. And so like it's just bad news bears. You know, it makes you feel real bad.
Where does it make you feel the bad?
In the bad area.
Do you know the bad area? The bad area, the bad area. I've had that problem with like every computer I've ever built.
So since I can't figure out what's going weird with my computer, I've considered doing a full like from scratch PC setup, which means
Throw it out the window.
Yeah. Which means locked right. Yeah, I'll have to. Well, I won't have to, but I'll get to make sure everything's backed up on OneDrive.
Yeah.
Which is like a good move. I think I'll then like, because I think Sarah and I separately each should have a terabyte, and if we don't, I'll make sure that we separate out and actually use a terabyte each separately.
Yeah.
So Quinn, now that you're not staff, are you going to start streaming to try to get partner?
No. I'm
Come on.
deleting Light Lumberjack right now. How does it make you feel?
Which version?
Aw,
One?
I'm-
Fine, do it. Like,
I'm deleting R2 right now. It feels bad. God, the R2 build is huge.
That's huge.
Oh look, Mixed Talk service.
wait, we're still using that. People in the office still use that. Can I get that? Like, no joke. Where's it hosted?
I think it's in an on-prem.
Oh, is it running on our services?
No, well, no, it's running in its own. It's its own Azure service, but just like the resource group it's in is
Okay.
in there. It's its own little. It's just like a VM. I mean, it's literally one thing. Like, If the
Well, if it's running on Mixer credits, that's better because I might like pitch to people to use that as a clip, like to actually just upgrade Mixstock as an actual Mixer service. Is it checked into
For
our?
some reason, your mic's not picking you up, Quinn.
Yeah, where's it checked in?
He said it. His computer's under too much load at the moment.
That's weird. Can you not hear me at all?
I
No.
can hear you now.
Oh. Oh wait, I'll say.
I've never won.
Like first place?
This season?
Yep.
I think that's okay. Let me pull you up on Blitz. So right now you're top 48% of the time. You average
Don't put my
placing
wife up on Blitz.
4.8.
You've gotten better.
In the last 5 games, you average 4.4th. So you're close to averaging 4th every single game, which is super good.
We meet again, Nathaniel.
I'm glad Maokai felt important to go and ult those minions who are just minding their own business. No, Vayne, don't get... What
He
for?
was like, "Screw you, minions."
Screw you, minions. Not the units that are spawning the minions. So the other thing I like about Ranger is if I can't find Ash, but I can find Twitch, he's not as optimal, but like he feels really good to stack all the same items on.
Yeah.
And so I feel like it gives me more flexibility than just my old run it down light and cross my fingers approach.
Fair.
That's how you play the game, don't you? You just run it down.
I mean, you're not wrong, but like... I feel like the other thing that works so well here is with Thresh Nautilus being super ocean, both being ocean wardens, giving you 1 level up in warden and 1 level into ocean, just no matter what. But
Personally, I like to call him Thresh Naughty.
I could see why. I can see why. All right, Marilyn, what are you running this game? 4 Infernal Rangers. Yeah. So then you're what?
Soon to be summoner too.
So right now, if you splashed in... Okay.
Buddy.
Like if you splashed in Brand instead of the Zyra, then at least for now you'd have Shadow 3 too, right?
Yeah.
Beat him.
And you'd keep Infernal.
No, Brandon's a Shadow.
He's not Shadow Infernal? Oh, he's
No,
Mage Infernal.
Inferno Mage.
Okay.
Jeez. How embarrassing.
This is my embarrassed face, can't you tell?
No.
Oh, okay. At least according to Blitz, Maryland, Infernal Summoner is your favorite comp.
Played it twice.
Yep, played it twice and now it's your favorite comp. It's still like, Boring's favorite comp is Light, and I'm like, please stop. Please stop.
I don't believe the favorite comp on that because it always feels so wrong.
Alright, so if I hit the sword, then I've got my core items complete. And to play with, I've got 2 bows and a tier.
You can play with your 2 bows on a tier.
Yeah. You really got him.
I feel really got.
You feel gotten? For some reason, your water bottle looks like you're vaping the hail.
I am vaping water right now.
Ooh, this might be my downfall.
What do they have? Because apparently I need to build it.
Never mind.
Alright, that's it. I'm getting rid of Varus. I hate Varus as a unit. Varus, you're done. You're out.
Great, give it to me.
I used to love Varus. Back when I played the TFTs.
We're back.
You guys can't remember back then. It was back when it was ripe and young.
Can I ban him from his own voice chat?
No.
Yes.
That's a bummer.
You can ban me from your own life chat.
That seems depressing. Later, Barback.
Is that better?
Keep singing,
Oh,
actually.
this might be my end.
Marilyn's like,
This is it.
why didn't you go to work, man?
Finger heart.
Oh.
Ocean, no. Ocean Mage Warden.
Yeah.
You got me.
He got you good. There's something I was
Hello,
going to tell you when
Marilyn?
my mic stopped freaking out, but I can't remember what it was. Do you remember? It's probably not important.
Was it about the computer reset?
Maybe.
I don't know, honestly. I honestly cannot recall at all what it was about.
Okay.
Damn
No.
1 drive, 1 terabyte of storage, moving all my stuff over. So I started looking at PCs because that's what people who build PCs do, is they always have regrets about their PC builds for their rest of their life.
Yeah.
And
I never really had that. The only thing I ever regret is
well, that's
just the
because
hard
Marilyn
drive
built
size.
your last one.
I know, because she's so amazing.
And
You should have seen her bucketing water.
And
Give me a rager.
When?
so I started looking at a pre-made from like NZXT and
I was like, moving on.
Zytec, another place that does pre-builds. And they weren't that much more expensive, honestly. Like,
The only problem is, yeah, it's just usually it's just a little more expensive, but
and so not only did it not look more expensive, but like that would include like water cooling stuff, which looks cool. And at least one of them has a lifetime hardware warranty for all the parts they put in it.
interesting.
So if any of your parts go out ever, you can go back to the company and they'll replace the part. Except for AMD graphics cards. Those only have a 3-year warranty or something.
I couldn't strong arm them into giving them the warranty.
But so it's like, you know, like if I ever went back, because like I'm looking at this now, I'm like, okay, if it's my graphics card like I think it is, like I don't think I could get a warranty replacement on it at this point. And to replace a 1080 Ti is like it's less now, but at this point I would do a 2080 Ti, and that's most of the price of just doing a new rig build. Is someone doing assassins this game? Because I've not seen any. Ooh, Shadow Lux. That's saucy.
Stop! Give me that.
Oh, I'm trying to kill Scott Dower right now so that you can get it.
Fucking light.
Alright.
Why is it whenever I play light like garbage?
I think Light's a lot about positioning and getting lucky with units. IMO.
I'm going out to the side. I'm going out to get lucky.
Marilyn, I feel like you and I should do a YouTube video where we just talk about all the comps one at a time. Like,
Where we talk about how everyone else can do all the other comps better than we can.
this is the light unit that when we do, we win 20% of the time, but when someone else does, they win 80% of the time.
Feels good, man.
Oh my gosh. Normally I can't find enough bows. I have 4 bows.
Give me them.
Look at my items. This is just dumb. This is dumb. This is... I don't know what happened, but this is dumb.
You just gotta say Gib.
Give me...
I don't know. I was gonna tell you something about building code and stuff like that, but bugging me because I want to know what it is. But no, whatever. I'm up all night to get Gibby.
Now screw you, Scott Dower.
God damn, am I right?
My only concern with scaling Scott Dower is he's got all the units that the other light guy needs.
I know.
And he's already hard to beat. And it's like, please no.
Yep. I'm aware of that.
So it's real spooky.
Cool, catnapper should be fun to die to.
I also love when your unit auto-attacks someone and then walks forward to auto-attack them the second time. And you're like, hang on. They were already in range. Why are you moving?
Oh my god, I did it. I won against Catnapper.
Right? Alright.
I'm not totally sure what changed.
He napped him.
Oh, I'm dead.
On the
Alright,
inside? or
was
the
fun.
Oof.
Thanks.
Thanks, I hate it.
Yeah, pretty much.
You wouldn't fucking know what to get.
Um.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Curse you!
Do you have the mummy in your comp yet?
No.
He's
I meant to get him.
yeah.
I hit this. I hate my life.
But now you're max range Kindred. Or Vigar if he ever gets in. Oh gosh, Fifth of Vodka has a tier 2 electric Lux. But that's okay. Is he even running electric? Oh, he is with Zed. Eee. Yikes. Alright, if Zed crits you, or you crit Ornn, they deal 500 damage
Cool.
to nearby enemies. That's gross.
Oh, GG.
You did this so that you and I could go straight on to the next game, didn't you? No!
Well,
2
hey.
HP. Hey, you're top 4. Look at
Oh
you
my
go.
God, fourth.
Fourth place, you did it. She's doing it, guys.
Do I put in Vigar or do I put in my brand?
Vigar for Shadow 3. Oh, I see it's brand for Infernal 6. Ooh. I think it's Vigar.
We'll see if this
So
gets
for
me
the-
what I need to win.
For the first 5 seconds, you get 60% bonus damage out of your shadow units. And then if they get a kill, they get that again. Alright, so you got rid of the Lux.
No.
And you got...
Nope. Nope.
Go Timbers, go!
No. Oh well.
Next game it is.
Silver 4.
Noise. Oh gosh. My team fight tactics stats are 7 wins, 39 losses. Please send help. I guess that's only counting first places. In which case, that's pretty good, I guess. I don't know. I just work here.
Play one more, then I gotta go do chores.
Okay.
What chores do you have to do?
Chores do I have to do? Deep.
So now I know I have to fight tooth and nail for bows, because after that last game, it's never going to give me a bow ever again.
True.
It's like, I gave you 6 bows, you're on your own. But also, I don't know why I ever give you advice, Marilyn. You're much better at this game than I am. I don't understand what's going on here. Is this mansplaining?
Are you mansplaining us right now?
I think, Marilyn, if you get one more win, your top 4 will be like 59%, or 51%. It's there. That moment when Nasus ults right before Predator executes him, and you're like, yes. One more auto attack and you would have just died. But instead, you got more health to survive one more round.
One more round.
Yeah, pretty much. Keep shielding them, Thrash. Keep the shields alive. Dang it. She had 5 HP. Loot boxes, what up, my dude? Oh, what's gonna happen in this GIF? I don't know, was it just snowy place? It was unclear. 4-4. Do you have snow loot box? Oh gosh. It is pouring the rain in buckets over here. So no big sword. No big sword. Hopefully I don't have another thresh because I'm going to sell this guy. You know. Oh, maybe I should have gotten the bow then. Bow and her. Yeah, that would have been the play. I done goofed. Oh well.
It doesn't taste good.
What?
Cold McDonald's french fries.
Yep. I kind of would be down for snow, not gonna lie. But Seattle is not the place for snow. It's not meant to be. I was like, if I get 1v3 by this Vladimir, I will cry. Alright, I think I do this. But I think I stay stacked. Like this. Alright, so now I gold up until
Cool.
my towns. And I hope
It'd be
for...
cool if I could see another Skarner.
Hello.
Specifically 2 of them.
How does Warwick decide where he ults?
I have no idea.
The weakest unit. Most likely to Predator Strike. And Predator. Krugs? Alright. I think I want you to start. Alright, I've got no tier 2s, but a level 5. So let's see what happens.
So you've got that going for you.
This is one of those rounds where I might lose to Krugs.
No, I believe in you.
I'm glad you do. Alright, I killed 1 Krug unit. It gave me 2 coins.
That always feels good, doesn't it?
Like, yay! Big sword. So, since Ashe doesn't have an AP ratio, I guess she gets the free procs though. I'm trying to figure out if Rage Blade's optimal on Ashe. Or if I should do something like a second Giant Slayer instead. Because she already gets the 50% attack speed from ulting. And then she gets plus 15 attack speed from a second Giant Slayer. And so really Rage Blade's just there to be like, okay, now you get to maintain that attack speed bonus that you got. Oh my gosh. So, alright, so now I just set on level 6 until I can 2-star all my units. And then... I cross my fingers that I make it farther in the game.
I still believe in you.
So this was an interesting time. I super early found both the Ashe and the Twitch. So I just put them in. And I got rid of the Vayne as the early game carry. Don't know. Alright. Sword bow. Cool. None of those things.
Well, that's regrettable.
I can't give Thieves' Gloves to Malphite because he's on the Mountain Square.
I got a cloak to give my cog Hurricane,
Yeah?
but it 2-starred my Braum.
Oh no!
So...
So now it's just gonna sit on the 2-star Braum for a while.
Yep.
No, assassins! My worst nightmare! Also, I feel like Malphite's really BMing me when he ults the assassin and then doesn't stay to auto-attack them. He's like
oh, okay, I'm out.
I'm out, I did my thing, and I'm like, no, wait. Braum right now is trying to 1v5 though. Go, Braum, go! Go, Braum, go! He's doing it! No!
Pump's taking care of it. Water to the door.
Like, seriously, I can come and
We
try
have a
to...
pump now.
Okay. Where's it pumping to?
Don't know. elsewhere.
What do you think the odds are that Garen actually fed Garen this morning?
Garen fed Garen low, I
That's
would say.
Sarah fed Garen. No, more assassins! Okay, the assassin decided that my Malphite was the juiciest target. Excellent. I wish they would list the attack range in hexes instead of units. That are meaningless. Like, cool, she can auto-attack 890 units. What's 890 units?
Yeah, I don't know.
Braum has stolen the same items with his thieves' gloves 3 times now.
He's like, yes, again!
Is he straight like, these are the only items I want? Which is especially memeing me, because one of them is like, you get a chance to deal 50% extra damage with your spell that doesn't deal damage.
Meanwhile, Braum is like, am I helping?
Guys, am I helping now? How about now? No! No, Thornmail! My biggest weakness! Followed by assassins. Followed by my own units trying to big brain. Please stop, units. You don't have the big brain.
How are we looking?
Karen, come here.
What?
A little down.
Do I need to get my bucket?
Yeah, you have a pump. Its name is Marilyn. And her
It's
bucket.
overcoming it. It was high. It was like.
Where are you putting it?
Good boy, Karen.
Okay, good.
It's running all the way
Good
down the street,
boy.
so. The only thing I could do is the hose it's using the pump is slightly
Good
bent,
boy.
so if it, we could probably make it go a little faster if we get a better, if I get a straighter hose.
Good boy.
But it does like 26 gallons a minute or something like that. So it's like 26, or else it's like.
How many
13
gallons a minute does Marilyn
gallons
do?
a minute. Less than that.
How big's the bucket?
Because it's quicker than her. Well, I used it to fill the bucket, and it took about 5 seconds to probably fill it up as much as she usually fills it. I mean, the problem with Marilyn is she has to physically walk back and forth every time. That's what takes most of the
Wow.
effort.
What? Just
You're right. If
talk
Marilyn
more
could
about the problem with your wife. Wow, 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 wow.
Wow, 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 wow. Well, the only problem with the pump is it doesn't turn itself off automatically in any mechanism, and you're not supposed to run it dry, so you're not supposed to run it without, it pumping, so just kind of
How dry do you want it?
dry.
It's big brain time.
All right,
Pump time.
I'm excited about your big brain move.
Look at it.
Predator, Glacial Berserker. Oh gosh, big brain. Frickin' Olaf.
I need to get some fast on him though.
It's actually a really nice pump because it's designed that like right out there, it just like it will pump from its base. So it just like pumps. You can just set it in water and then attach a hose and it'll pump to it, or you can like attach something and then attach, put the hose wherever you want it and pump.
All right, sword,
Nice.
bow, round 3. Here we go. Fuck. Me.
For fuck's sake. Don't take the cloak.
Okay.
Fuck!
I did all I could do to help there.
Yeah, like right now I just got a Lux that's Woodland Avatar.
You're like,
Why did I get this? It makes literally no sense to me. I don't understand why this happens.
because it unfortunately doesn't actually look at your items or your comp. I much rather wish it was like Lux didn't count for 2, but you gotta choose which one she was.
Seriously.
Like, that would at least be a lot more flexible and reusable. Oh my gosh, this GA just carried him so hard. Damn you, ramen noodles.
It's big bear time.
Tell me more about this big bear time.
Why would you come up and whisper that to me?
I don't know what's going on here. But it makes me feel uncomfortable.
Wondering. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. Rub my shoulders. Okay, this can work.
Stay distracted, Kog'Maw. Ignore the vulnerable Ash.
booty and I know it.
Why are there so many thorn mails? I feel personally targeted with all these thorn mails.
We're all same. It's ridiculous.
Somehow my Malphite ulted and he ended up stunned longer than the people he ulted. Like, what is going on?
For fuck's sake. Oh, GG.
Sweet, I took 18 damage that round. That's sweet. Oh my gosh, Assassin Mumu, I kinda want it. This seems silly, we're doing it. We're going in. One time I had an Amumu that I put too much mana on, so he ulted at the beginning of the match, regardless of if there were any units near him. The match just started and he'd ult. I was like, but why? Straight up, why do you do the things that you do?
Please let me survive one round. That's all I ask. Nope.
Well, like, I'm out of... Oh. Dang it. Ugh. Well, good news, I've played 4 games, so I got some tokens, so I got that going for me.
Well, I didn't get downgraded, but I am at 1 LP.
Well, I just sit at 0 LP Gold 4. So,
Oh.
so there's that. So you're gonna go
Okay, I
do
gotta-
some chores? Alright, I'll take a break to maybe do some
Bye.
chores, and then maybe you'll be back when I'm back?
Yeah.
Cool. Sweet.
Bye.
Bye.